Picture this: an abandoned house that whispers tales of old, where the past never truly fades away. This house, standing on the outskirts of a small, forgotten town, has seen generations come and go. Its walls have absorbed the laughter, the tears, and the secrets of those who once called it home. The townspeople speak of it in hushed tones, sharing stories of strange occurrences and ghostly apparitions. They say the house is alive, that it breathes and watches, waiting for the next soul to enter its domain. Mara, new to the town and drawn by the house's dark history, decides to explore. She had always been fascinated by the supernatural, and the house seemed like the perfect place to satisfy her curiosity. Little did she know, her curiosity would lead her into a nightmare she could never have imagined. Armed with only a flashlight and her phone, she steps inside. The air is thick with dust, and the smell of decay is overwhelming. She takes a deep breath, trying to steady her nerves, and begins to explore the dark, silent rooms. Dust hangs thick in the air, and the wooden floors creak beneath her feet. Every step she takes echoes through the empty house, amplifying her sense of isolation. She moves cautiously, her flashlight casting eerie shadows on the walls. At first, it's just a decrepit old building. The furniture is broken, the wallpaper peeling, and the windows boarded up. But as she ventures further, she begins to feel a presence, as if the house is watching her. But as she ventures further, she hears a faint laugh from upstairs. It's a child's laugh, innocent and playful. But in the context of the abandoned house, it sends chills down her spine. She hesitates, wondering if she should turn back, but her curiosity pushes her forward. Thinking someone followed her, she calls out. No answer. The silence is deafening, and the laugh echoes again, louder this time. She feels a cold breeze brush past her, and the hairs on the back of her neck stand up. The laugh echoes again, louder, followed by footsteps. Her heart races. She shines her flashlight around, but sees nothing. The footsteps grow closer, and she feels a sense of impending doom. She rushes to the door, but it's stuck. She pulls and tugs, but it won't budge. Panic sets in as the footsteps and laughter grow louder, surrounding her. The noises grow louder, footsteps, whispers, laughter, yet no one is there. She feels like she's being watched from all directions, and the sense of dread is overwhelming. Panicked, Mara races upstairs, hoping for another exit. She stumbles on the steps, her flashlight flickering, casting long, ominous shadows on the walls. She can hear the whispers growing louder, as if the house itself is speaking to her. She freezes. The walls are covered in old photos, families, children, smiling faces. The photos seem to be from different eras, capturing moments of joy and sorrow. But as she looks closer, she notices something unsettling. But the smiles twist. The eyes follow her. The faces in the photos seem to change, their expressions turning sinister. She feels like they're watching her, judging her, and she can't shake the feeling of being trapped. Desperate, she turns to a hallway mirror. She hopes to find some sense of normalcy, but what she sees only deepens her terror. Behind her, a figure in white with hollow black eyes stares back. The figure is ghostly, almost translucent, and its presence fills her with a sense of dread. She can't move, can't breathe, as the figure's gaze pierces her soul. The figure speaks, a distorted echo. You shouldn't have come here. The voice is otherworldly, echoing through the hallway, and it feels like it's coming from all around her. She feels a cold hand on her shoulder, and she screams. The mirror shatters. The lights flicker out. She's plunged into darkness, and the only sound is her own ragged breathing. She fumbles for her flashlight, but it's dead. She's alone in the dark, with the ghostly figure still watching her. Mara runs blindly through the dark, voices echoing around her. She can hear the laughter, the whispers, the footsteps, all growing louder and more frantic. She feels like she's being chased, but she can't see by what. When she finally escapes, her hair is streaked with white, her face pale with terror. She stumbles out of the house, gasping for air, and collapses on the ground. She looks back at the house, and for a moment she thinks she sees the ghostly figure watching her from the window. She leaves town, never the same. The experience has changed her, and she knows she'll never be able to forget what she saw. She tries to warn others, but no one believes her. They think she's crazy, but she knows the truth. And the townspeople, they still hear the echoes, footsteps, laughter, whispers, waiting for the next curious soul. The house remains, a dark presence on the edge of town, waiting for its next victim. And the echoes continue, a haunting reminder of the house's dark past.